Xavier Wills, RX Muscle Australia. I'm here with the 2013 Pro Qualifier winner here at FitX 2013, Luke Schembri. Luke, yesterday you were on stage in one of the best lineups ever in Australia for men's bodybuilding. You came out. For me, you was a clear winner against the likes of David Cutler, Scott Goebel, Gary Wright, all those guys. How does it feel to take out that lineup? Firstly,
yeah, look, it was very unexpected. I really didn't think that I had any chance. I didn't back myself at all, so a good surprise, but a big surprise.
Now this is the best I've seen you. I mean, I have only seen you once in person before this, but going by pictures, your glutes were in, you were shredded everywhere, you were thick head to toe. There's no glaring weaknesses on your body. Is this your best package ever?
Definitely 100%. I really put in the effort to bring up weak body parts in the off season, and as far as dieting goes, I really tried as hard as I could to come in as lean as I could, and then do a good load a few days before a show. That has always worked well for me in my most successful years. So probably the most structured plan coming into a show that I've ever had.
Now you got up on stage yesterday, against guys like Tony Freeman, who's just behind us at the Muscle Mills booth, and Dexter Jackson and Ed Nunn and all these guys that are world famous bodybuilders. What was that experience like for you? Was it just surreal when you was running on adrenaline the whole time?
Pretty much. It was totally unexpected. So when I was up against the guys, especially with prejudging, it didn't feel real. Like it was like I was in some sort of dreamland. And then by the time the finals came around, and all the pros were so nice to us, they all had chats to me and made me feel really at home and laid back. And by the time the finals came around, just really enjoyed it and enjoyed the experience.
Now what's next for you? I know a lot of guys. Some guys like to go to the US. Some guys like to stay here and compete once a year. What's your kind of plans tonight to be a pro bodybuilder?
Considering I did not back myself at all to win, I have no idea yet. I'm going to go home from today, have a good think. Like having the Aussie Pro Show in your own backyard is such a good bonus, because you can do that every year without sort of leaving the country. At the same time, travelling around and doing some of the smaller shows overseas. I mean, these are great possibilities, but I can't stress enough how unexpected this is. Even though I was going to compete in the show where the winner would turn pro, I just didn't back myself. So now I'm in a position where I'm kind of like my head's still spinning. It's been less than 24 hours, so I really can't say what the future holds just yet.
Now you're behind a few businesses at the moment. You're running Muscle Mills. You've got a mass nutrition store that's just open. Tell us where the new mass store is.
Yeah, the new mass store's up in the Northern Beaches. Hope to open in the next month or so. Just had one or two little council issues and that. It's going to be a huge store. Like we're pretty much almost got this place signed away, and it's like 200 square metres. It's going to be massive. So it's going to be a big superstore. I don't know how we're going to fill it. A bit scary, but we're going to give it a good shot anyway.
Now Muscle Mills has obviously taken off. It's been huge around Australia. It's just come to Perth where I am. How's that all come together? Is that just you behind, or is there a few other guys?
Yeah, so there's three of us in total. Basically, my two business partners had a kitchen and were doing meals to local guys from a delivery van. I came across them through a mutual friend, and I said, look, I've got a supplement store, let's go from here. And that's, we combined basically the kitchen with the supplement store, and we've just carried that model over now. We've got, as you said, about I think 56 locations across Australia we deliver meals to, and we've only been up and running for sort of 8 or 9 months. It's just gone crazy. Now we're at FitX. We've got Tony Freeman, they've got the stand, we're releasing breakfast options. It's just gone nuts.
That's insane. So you mentioned for breakfast options. Is there anything else on the horizon for Muscle Mills?
Yeah, so we're going to finish our breakfast options. We're releasing 3 at the moment. So we've got a high protein yogurt, a muesli and muffins. And we're looking to do a women's range in the next sort of 3 or 4 months, tailored specifically for women.
That's Luke Schembri, the winner of the 2013 Pro Qualifier. For Luke Schembri, Xavier Wills, RX Muscle Australia.